Ah, Pokemon Go, the epitome of mobile casual gaming. In the early days, we used to show up, just set up your camping chair, and do stuff not knowing what the heck it was you were doing, where we would be pleasantly surprised at events. Wow, look at this new thing that's happening. Let's figure out how to use it maybe. There wasn't a lot of homework, there was barely any prep. Now that December 2024 is upon us, let's see what kind of preparation is involved. Oh, frick. So here's what we know. December is jam-packed with events. This looks insane. This is absurdicus. But how do we eat an elephant? We do it one bite at a time. As far as events go, the first one is just my cup of tea. So what we gotta know about this event, starting December 3rd at 10 a.m. to December 7th at 8 p.m. local time. It's the debut of Sinistea and Poltegeist, along with the shiny debut of Chill Drive Genesect. It'll come with 2x friendship bonus damage and raids, 50% more Stardust from completing raids. As far as the two different forms of Sinistea that we find in main series game, you get the phony versus authentic form. We don't know how Pokemon Go is going to handle them, whether or not they're going to include them at all, but in the main series, you use a crackpot to evolve phony form, and you need a chip pot to evolve authentic form. Phony form Sinistea doesn't have a stamp of authenticity on their base. That would be the Kobayashi stamp on the bottom of the teacup. That's a movie reference. For the moment, it only seems like we're gonna have one form of Sinistea, and we'll just need candy to evolve. Incense encounters for this event are gonna be Oddish, Miltank, Combi, Gothita, Litwick, and Spritzy, all of which can be shiny, while the wild encounters will be Slowpoke, Talos, Slackoth, Duskull, Starly, and Grievard. Everyone but Grievard can be shiny right now. 5-star raids will be Genesect with Chill Drive. If you're lucky, you'll encounter a shiny one. In 3-star raids for this event, we'll have Galarian Mr. Mime, Hisuian Braviary, and Bombardier, all of which that can be shiny. 1-star raids will be male and female Frillish, both of which can be shiny, and Sinistea. And we'll have event field research tasks as well as event timed research throughout the event, and of course, event themed Pokestop showcases, as well as shop bundles. They're really pushing Pokemon Go web store. If you don't mind going outside of your particular ecosystem, going outside of the App Store or outside of Google Play, you can use real life money. Niantic really wants you to use real life money out in their Pokemon Go web store to get things. And the deals are actually pretty good. If I wasn't free to play, that's what I would be doing. Kick off Dual Destiny with a Dual Destiny box on the Pokemon Go web store for $4.99 or the equivalent pricing in your local currency. The season start box will include 3 remote raid passes, 2 premium battle passes, and 1 postcard storage upgrade. We don't need postcard storage updates, guys. That's ludicrous. Team Go Rocket box will be available during the event for $9.99, featuring 3 remote raid passes, 2 premium raid passes, and 1 postcard storage upgrade. Why do they keep trying to sneak that in there? Nobody wants that. Then on Saturday, December 7th, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time, we're gonna have Aspiring Dragons Research Day. During this Research Day, trainers will be able to complete research tasks and potentially encounter Shiny Skrelp, Shiny Swablu, Shiny Trapinch, and Shiny Horsea. Special showcases and event-themed field research will be available at Pokestops. So in order to participate in Aspiring Dragons Research Day, you're gonna have to spin Pokestops, obviously. Clearly, because it's event-themed field research, y'all know. You could pay for the dedicated timed research. I will not be doing that unless one of y'all gift it to me. I'm not asking for it though, because I am full on free to play, guys. The event wild Pokemon will be Spearow, Yanma, Carvanha, Dwebble, Ducklet, and Binnacle, all of which can be shiny. I'm just gonna go to a place with a lot of Pokestops. Moving on, we got Gigantamax Lapras Max Battle Day. Takes place Sunday, December 8th. So this is just back to back to back to freaking back, guys. From 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time, you'll be able to do Gigantamax Lapras battles. This is interesting, finally. This wasn't true for the last 2 Gigantamax. During the event, all power spots will host Gigantamax battles, and power spots will refresh more frequently. If you're lucky, you may encounter a shiny Lapras capable of Gigantamaxing. Look at this Gigantamax boy. Look at, oh my gosh, so cute. Okay. This event will also introduce something called Max Mushrooms. It's a new item that temporarily amplifies the fast attacks, charge attacks, and max move attacks of your Dynamax and Gigantamax Pokemon in max battles. While active in max battle, your attacks will do double damage until the item timer runs out. Using multiple Max Mushrooms consecutively will lengthen the duration of the effect, but will not increase increase the damage multiplier. Remember to check your item bag while in a max battle lobby and use any max mushrooms you've acquired. You can also see whether other trainers in the lobby have max mushrooms active. The following bonuses will be active during the event. Max particle collection limit will be increased to 1,600. That's not quite enough for free-to-play players, guys. That means I can do 2 Gmax battles max. What I'll probably end up doing is I do save up Google Play money by doing Google Play rewards surveys. If you guys don't know about that, if you are playing on an Android device, you could download an app called Google Play Rewards where it will invade your privacy and see your location data and your Google searches, and based on those will feed you surveys. And depending on how you answer your surveys, you can get anywhere from like 10 cents to like $1 or something or whatever. I've saved up enough for one of the $19.99 bundles, which is what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna use that strictly for Gmax raids and other such things. So for Gmax Lapras, I'll be able to do multiple of them, only because I saved up doing surveys. Anywho, what are we doing? But yeah, the max collection limit increased to 1,600. It should be for the duration of the event. Should just be unlimited, man. That doesn't make any sense to me. Just let us be able to do as many Gmax as possible. The event's only gonna be for 3 hours. Just for the duration of the 3 hours, take away the limit. All power spots will host Gigantamax battles. Power spots will refresh more frequently, 8 times max particles from power spots. So that's another thing. That 1,600 is gonna fill up immediately from a couple of power spots. We have additional exploring bonuses. The following bonus will be active on December 8th from 12 a.m. to 5 p.m. local time. For these bonuses to apply, trainers must first collect all max particles available in the nearby menu. So that's the menu at the bottom right. Once you finish collecting all max particles from the nearby menu, you get that from collecting max particles and also traveling a certain distance. These additional exploring bonuses will become available. 2x max particles from exploring and a quarter adventuring distance to receive max particles. Top counters for Gmax Lapras currently are Gigantamax Toxtricity with Gmax Stun Shock, Dynamax Machamp with Max Knuckle, and Dynamax Phalanx with Max Knuckle. The Toxtricity and the Phalanx is going to be kind of complicated because they're relatively new. Toxel candy is kind of in short supply, so I recommend walking either Toxel or Phalanx to get as much candy as you can to max out these Pokemon. It's gonna be tough, but most of us already have a lot of Machop candy. So for counters, once Machop lands in Dynamax raids from December 3rd to December 9th, I would just grind those and get as many as you can to level up a good IV Machamp with Max Knuckle. I'm gonna still try to catch as many Phalanx as I can and get as much candy to power up the one good Dynamax Phalanx I have, and I'm walking my Toxtricity to get as much candy for the Gigantamax Toxtricity. There's also an event ticket for this for $5, so the equivalent pricing your local currency. You'll be able to access event exclusive time research. Time research rewards include 1 max mushroom, 25,000 XP. You also receive the following bonuses: 2x XP for max battles, max particle collection limit increased to 5,600. Okay, so I get it. They want you to spend the $5. Good grief. I might spend the $5. This time research will be effective on Sunday, December 8th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time, so the duration of the event. Please note that the ticket will only be available in the in-game shop until Sunday, December 8th at 4 p.m. local time. And of course, they're directing you to the Pokemon web store again. We have the double feature ticket box to be available in Pokemon Go web store for $7 or the equivalent pricing tier in your local currency. So the double feature ticket box includes the Gigantamax Lapras Max Battle Day event ticket. That's a $5 value already. And the Aspiring Dragon Research Day timed research ticket and a bonus max particle pack. Dang, that's really worth the price. If you're gonna spend the $5 on the Gigantamax Lapras Max Day Battle event ticket, just go to the Pokemon Go web store and pick this pack up for $6.99, because it's gonna include that and the Aspiring Dragons Research Day timed research ticket and a bonus max particle pack. So all these things that I wasn't gonna pay for, I'm really thinking about because of this deal. Anyway, an exclusive max particle pack bundle is also available on the Pokemon Go web store for $7.99 with the equivalent pricing tier in your local currency. The max particle pack bundle features 6 max particle packs for a total of 4,800 max particles for all your max battle needs. Jeez. It makes me feel bad for being free to play, but I also enjoy being free to play, so whatever. All right, moving on to the next thing that we know about is Necrozma Fusion Raid Day. This brings the return of Duskmane Necrozma and Dawn Wings Necrozma to Pokemon Go. On Saturday, December 14th, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time, Duskmane Necrozma and Dawn Wings Necrozma haven't been seen since earlier this year at GoFest 2024. Their return coming so early is a welcome surprise. surprise. So I totally missed out on this, so it's good that it's coming back. So you'll have Duskmane Necrozma, Dawnwings Necrozma appear more frequently in raids for 3 hours from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Increased chance of encountering shiny Necrozma from raids. And for people who aren't free to play, you got plenty of remote raid passes. The remote raid limit will increase to 20 from December 13th at 5 p.m. to Saturday, December 14th at 8 p.m. Receive up to 5 additional free raid passes from spinning gym photo discs during the event for a total of 7. After a raid is complete, you will get a chance to catch the unfused version of Necrozma, and there'll be increased chance that it can be shiny. Necrozma is a pure psychic type Pokemon on Pokemon Go with a maximum combat power of 4,163 CP, so you just keep that in mind. You're looking for 4163 for a Honda. Duskmane Necrozma is boosted by windy and snow weather, and Dawnwings Necrozma is boosted by windy and foggy weather. For this event, there will be an event ticket. It's gonna be $5 or equivalent pricing tier for your local currency. You'll be able to purchase a ticket to receive the following bonuses: 8 additional raid passes from spinning gyms or photo disc for a total of 14. Increased chance to get rare candy XL from raid battles. That kinda useful actually. 50% more XP from raid battles and 2x Stardust from raid battles. Bonuses will be in effect from Sunday, December 14th from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. local time. And there's also another Pokemon Go web store deal. Necrozma Raid Day Ultra Ticket Box will be available for US $4.99 or the equivalent pricing tier in your local currency. It includes both an event ticket and a bonus premium battle pass at no additional cost. That's not really that big a deal, but it is actually cheaper than the event ticket. So if you're gonna get the event ticket, I recommend going to the Pokemon Go App Store. You'll get an extra premium battle pass, which is not really... I have too many of those from my not free to play day. Duskmane Necrozma and Dawnwings Necrozma fusions. They can be fused with either Solgaleo to become Duskmane Necrozma, or Lunala to become Dawnwings Necrozma respectively. Solar fusion energy and lunar fusion energy are very rare sources of power that can be used to fuse Necrozma into more formidable forms. Trainers can earn solar fusion energy or lunar fusion energy by defeating Duskmane Necrozma or Dawnwings Necrozma in raid battles. Trainers can fuse Necrozma and Solgaleo to get Duskmane Necrozma by using 1,000 solar fusion energy, 30 Necrozma candy, and 30 Cosmog candy. Trainers can fuse Necrozma and Lunala to get Dawnwings Necrozma by using 1,000 lunar fusion energy, 30 Necrozma candy, and 30 Cosmog candy. These fusions will remain in effect until the trainers unfuse them, which does not cost fusion energy or Cosmog candy. A note on shiny Duskmane Necrozma and Dawnwings Necrozma: when you fuse a Necrozma and either Solgaleo or Lunala, it is the shiny status of the Necrozma that determines if the fusion will be shiny. The shiny status of the Solgaleo or Lunala does not factor into it. And we've got the Adventure Effect Sunsteel Strike. Necrozma fused with Solgaleo into Duskmane Necrozma will know the charged attack Sunsteel Strike. Trainers can activate Sunsteel Strike's Adventure Effect by using 3,000 Stardust and 3 Necrozma candy, which harnesses the power of sunlight for 10 minutes. During this time, Pokemon that typically appear during the daytime will be attracted to your location, similar to the effect of incense. Pokemon that can only evolve during daytime will be able to evolve at any time while this Adventure Effect is active. Some of the Pokemon you may encounter include the following: Pidgey, Alolan Executor, Solrock, Cottony, Helioptile Tyrant, Yungoos, Rockruff, and Fomantis, all of which can be shiny. You may even encounter Rockruff that can evolve into Dusk form Lycanroc if you're lucky. You can extend the timer for Sunsteel Strikes at Adventure Effect to increments of 10 minutes by using more Stardust and Necrozma candy. The timer can be extended up to 2 hours each time you tap Use, and you can tap Use again to add additional time up to 24 hours in total. Sunsteel Strike cannot be active at the same time as another Adventure Effect, an Incense, a Daily Adventure Incense, the Mystery Box, or the Coin Bag. On the other end, we'll have an Adventure Effect called Moongeist Beam. If you fuse Necrozma with Lunala into Dawnwings Necrozma, it will know the charged attack Moongeist Beam. Players can activate the Moongeist Beam's Adventure Effect by using 3,000 Stardust and 3 Necrozma candy, which harness the power of moonlight for 10 minutes. During this time, Pokemon that typically appear during the nighttime will be attracted to your location, similar to the effect of Incense. Pokemon that can only evolve during nighttime will be able to evolve at any time while the Adventure Effect is active. Some of the Pokemon that you may encounter include Clefairy, Alolan Rattata, Lunatone, Alolan Marowak, Hoot, Galarian Zigzagoon, Munna, or Rockruff, all of which can be shiny. You may even encounter Rockruff that can evolve into Dusk form Lycanroc if you're lucky. You can extend the timer for Moongeist Beam's Adventure Effect in increments of 10 minutes by using more Stardust and Necrozma candy. The timer will be extended up to 2 hours each time you tap Use, and you can tap Use again to add additional time up to 24 hours in total. Moongeist Beam cannot be active at the same time as another adventure effect, an incense, a daily adventure incense, the mystery box, or a coin bag. If you're setting up your Duskmane Necrozma counters, you can use Primal Groudon with Mudshot Precipice Blades, Mega Charizard Y with Fire Spin Blast Burn, Shadow Heatran with Fire Spin Magma Storm, Mega Blaziken with Fire Spin Blast Burn, Mega Tyranitar, Bite, Brutal Swing, and the list goes on. For Darkwing Necrozma, you can use Mega Tyranitar with Bite and Brutal Swing, Shadow Tyranitar with Bite, Brutal Swing, Mega Houndoom with Snarl, Foul Play, Mega Gyarados with Bite, Crunch, Tyranitar with Bite, Brutal Swing. The list goes on, guys. You can look these up yourself. That's what we know so far. We know there's going to be an event called Young and Wise, December 10th through December 14th at 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. local time. There's going to be Holiday Part 1, December 17th to December 22nd at 10 a.m. to 9:59 a.m. December Community Day, December 21st to December 22nd, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Holiday Part 2, December 22nd to December 27th, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Charged Embers Hatch Day, December 29th, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. And New Year's 2025, December 30th to January 1st at 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. local time. The details of which will be released in the coming days. Throughout December 2024, we're gonna get Chill Drive Genesect and Altered Form Giratina in raids, both of which could be shiny. In Mega Raids, Mega Bayonet, Mega Latios, Mega Latias, Mega Abomasnow. Regice will appear in Shadow Raids during weekends in December. Max Battles, December 3rd to December 9th, we'll get Machop, Wooloo, Phalanx, and Beldum. So for Gigantamax Lapras, again, grind that Machop, grind the Phalanx Dynamaxes. From December 9th to December 23rd, we'll get the Kanto starters back in Dynamax Raids, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. We'll also get Krabby and Squovit, all of which can be shiny, by the way. So from December 23rd to January 6th, we'll get Krabby, Cryogonal, and we'll get the Galarian starters, Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble. The December raid hours, which are the Wednesdays from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. December 4th will be Chill Drive Genesect. December 11th will be Chill Drive Genesect. December 18th will be Mega Latios, and December 25th will be Mega Latias. December's Max Mondays from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. local time. December 2nd will be Dynamax Squirtle. December 9th will be Dynamax Krabby. December 16th will be Dynamax Charmander. December 23rd will be Dynamax Cryogonal. And December 30th will be Dynamax Bulbasaur. Spotlight hours for 2024 from 6 p.m. 7 p.m. local time. December 3rd we get Sableye with 2x Catch Stardust. December 10th we'll get Murkrow with 2x Catch XP. December 17th we'll get Slugma and Bergmite with 2x Catch Candy. December 24th we'll get Delibird, very appropriate, with 2x Transfer Candy. December 31st we'll get Togetic with 2x Evolution XP. Also have research breakthroughs throughout the month of December. These Pokemon will appear as research breakthrough rewards from December 3rd, 2024 at 10 a.m. local time to March 4th, 2025 at 10 a.m. local time. Alolan Raichu, Hisuian Avalugg, Pancham, Frigibax, Jangmo-O, and Furfru. Everyone except for Frigibax can be shiny. And that's December summed up, guys. There's more news, but I am exhausted. We'll talk about KOTOR Unova in the next video. But I hope you enjoyed this December prep video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Hit that notification bell, become part of the notification squad, be the first person to know when I drop a video, if I go live. Blue Sky, Threads, Facebook, Instagram, all those links in the description down below, as well as links to my Patreon. Consider becoming a patron. Patrons get early access to the vlogs. Patrons of a specific tier get access to a top secret Discord channel where they can help name the vlog. Are y'all excited about this December, all the stuff that's coming up? Let me know what you're the most excited about for this season of Dual Destiny. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.